The Around the Driscoll podcast. We'll be talking about Shauna's female genitals.
Yes, hello and welcome to another edition of the Around the Driscoll podcast. I'm joined here by Daniel Thompson.
Woo!
Nice. And by Rob Fay.
Yeah, boy!
I'm of course your Commissioner John. And we're gonna let the lads do the fantasy recap. We thought we'd just talk a little bit of actual
Just a
NFL.
bit of real life flesh
Yeah,
and blood
we had a little
football.
bit of free time on a Monday, so we thought we'd hit y'all up with a little short pod about what we thought about the week.
Podcast.
Bonus pod.
The flesh and blood podcast. That's what we should call it.
There you go. New name. Flesh and Blood Podcast. Alright, so we'll just jump right into it, Rob, and we'll let you get done talking about this one nice and early. What happened that Vikes game? Well, it finished 27-6.
So it was like a nightmare. I was saying to Danny, every time I looked at the screen, it's like people were going off injured, like Kirk Cousins was just getting sacked every single. It was like a literal nightmare, man. It was a Halloween game. Should have been in about a month.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know what happened because, like, the defense didn't look good, the offense didn't look good. The Bills looked really good.
The doubles of strip sack back to back in the first two possessions.
Yeah, that was
is
wrong. They put you in a hole and they just were able to
Keep
live
it
it out. Like, because it always seemed like the Vikes were just kind of right there and just one good drive or a defensive turnover or something would kickstart it. But just
No turnovers on defense. I don't think we had a dropped interception. Josh Allen looked really good.
yeah.
Which is obviously, but like he scored like it was 4 on his first 5 drives or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Like someone
a
didn't give a fuck.
couple of short fields, so.
So Rob, what's it like to be in Sean McDermott's hole?
Oh. And we'll never it's not like we just get to play them again and like sort it out. It's
Yeah.
just like
For
it's
Oh, they
4
walk
years,
away
they've
for
just
that.
gone,
Stank.
Yeah.
Got me mad.
I mean, it was crazy. I don't know, like, going forward playing the Rams on Thursday.
On a short
like
week.
it
short
is just
week.
a possibility.
But
that,
also you have to fly
they were
coast to
sitting
coast.
everybody. I kind of think that like some people are saying that like they looked past the Bills,
Yeah.
so and they were just focusing on the
I think
Rams.
that's a possibility.
Like
yeah.
it's kind of a cop out in one way, but it's also like maybe it's true.
Mm.
Like they did sit Dalvin Cook and Everson Griffin and stuff, so they might have been doing that, but
My
they
fear,
shouldn't have.
my fear would be the jet lag from going coast to coast
Yeah.
for 2 games in a row. Like you went
From
all
New
the
York
way
to
to
LA,
fucking
yeah.
New York to go.
Oh
all
no,
the way to LA.
that was in Minnesota.
Oh.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
they came in. They
Oh, that's not good.
That's crazy.
Hawk Carlson right in the chest.
Yeah, they sure did. Like that's insane. Alright, so we'll go on to probably what was the best game of yesterday, the New Orleans Atlanta game.
Oh, barn burner.
Yeah.
Those NFC South barn burners.
Those two teams always play really good against each other.
Drew Brees.
Double lady burgers.
Spin moving people.
Yeah,
Spin
that was
move, two
great. It
dudes.
was a great little run by Drew Brees. On Richie's bench, of course. But we'll see how Fitzmagic does tonight.
Richie's team.
Yeah.
Just all the points on his bench.
It's bad.
Should have climbed on that bench and tried to stay out of the water.
If Ryan Fitzmagic outscores Drew Brees tonight, that'd be
That'd
be
unbelievable.
awesome.
It'd be good for me because I need a few points from Ben Roethlisberger too. So
Yeah, I could use a lot. of
Bad for
James
James
Conner points.
Winston though.
yeah, he might not get his job back.
I don't think he's getting his job back. I don't think he deserves
Fuck
his
him.
job back.
Yeah, fuck
Why is grab me a house and stop raping girls? But not James.
Yeah, but anyway,
That's
back to
good.
this game. Like, you had Matt Ryan playing and stuff. He put up some
I have Matt
serious
Ryan and
points
Tevin
for you.
Coleman.
Yeah, they put up some great points for you.
So that was handy.
Got a nice
That
little
was
stack
50
out of
points
that.
out too. Two
Thought we were
players.
going to get the third drawn game in 3 weeks of the first.
When it went to overtime, but the Saints just fucking marched up the field.
Also,
They were
start
so
anybody
good.
against the Saints. Saints defense have
Yeah,
been
they are
gapping.
looking garbage.
Calvin Ridley was super fucking good.
Yeah, Calvin
Yeah.
3
Ridley
touchdowns.
on the boy Michael's bench. Yeah, 3 touchdowns. He looked really, really good.
We have to find a pun name for him because Ridley is from Alien, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a
Got to
good
start
one.
calling him Sigourney.
Get some photoshops of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Alvin Kamara was unbelievable for the Saints. Like that, the Falcons defense doesn't look great either.
No,
like you
it
could
does
start
not look
anyone
great.
against
So
them
many
too,
injuries.
like-
But then again,
That's
it's,
true, yeah,
it's Drew Brees. Like Drew Brees has
Drew
got
Brees
the
can-
most completions.
Yeah, he can
With a
light
lot
some
less passing
motherfuckers
attempts.
up, like yeah. And Michael Thomas had like the most
38
catches in
catches
like
in
to
3
start
weeks.
fucking 3
That's
weeks.
nonsense. Isn't that like the most in the NFL?
Ever.
Yeah. Nice.
It's crazy.
Julio
stuff.
Jones had it previously with I think 35.
That's nice.
But yeah, that's now.
Yeah,
Mike
it's pretty
Thomas's.
impressive. Like, but yeah, so the Saints went on to win it in overtime. Once they got the ball in overtime, they just marched and like the Falcons.
Oh, they were
like
having
stopping
but
them. Like,
the Falcons have had two very bad.
yeah, Keanu
injuries
Neal and
on
Deion
defense.
Jones. Yeah, that was a big loss.
That's kind of sank their defensive season.
yeah.
To be honest.
It's going to be tough to stop Drew Brees even with your full defense
Yeah.
in force. Like, so New Orleans went on to win that, and I think they gone to 2-1 now. I'll look at the NFC South real
Let's
quick.
have a look
Yeah.
at our
Scraped by the Browns.
standings.
So we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 2-0, Saints and Panthers at 2-1, and then the Falcons at 1-2.
Bears
So
and
Buccaneers
Bucks
go 3-0.
head of the South and the North.
Yeah, there you go.
King of the North.
So we'll go on to Kansas City and 49ers game.
Jimmy Nonies.
Yeah, poor Jimmy Garoppolo going out on a little scamper, had the chance to go out of bounds and tried to like put his weight on his leg and cut back in.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You've done this.
He blew himself up. That looked like a bad injury to be honest.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Him
he
and Jarek
probably-
on the sick bed together.
It's rough. I hope it isn't, but like it did look like he tore something in his knee.
So
like.
I'd say start my defenses against the 49ers.
Yeah.
Teddy B to the 49ers.
And I have
CJ
the Rams, so
Beathard.
I've got two
You get
games against it.
against CJ Beathard. But
I'm gonna beat him hard.
Colin Kaepernick's phone's gonna get blown up this week
Oh,
by the
stop,
49ers.
yeah.
Please take us back.
We'll swear we'll let the black players sit down if they want to. We'll pay your fine.
Please, Colin.
But on the Kansas City side, Patrick Mahomes looked amazing again, throwing the
Ah.
most touchdowns.
Apparently he's
anywhere
the
else.
greatest quarterback of all time. Apparently
It
that's
seems
what
like
it is
it.
He's
now.
got a photographic memory, apparently.
Yeah, you're saying
Jesus.
that.
Yeah, I saw that thing. I don't know if I believe that. That sounds like some X-Men level shit.
I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to play NFL if you are
You're genetically better
if
than
you're like
everyone.
a mutant, like yeah.
But
He
as long
doesn't
as
look
he,
like a mutant.
as long as he's throwing to them to Kareem Hunt again, I'm
You're
I'm
happy enough, like yeah, no doubt. That offense looks good. Like they haven't even needed Kareem Hunt really yet. Like
No, they haven't.
running the ball. Like he
But
just
he's still getting a couple of touchdowns.
he's
a game,
still
so
he's
it's
still
grand.
scoring points, but like it's crazy how efficient
They aren't
how good
gaining
they
on the
are,
ground
like,
there. That's
yeah,
not
like
what's
they
happening.
just don't need it at all. Like it's wild.
The defense is too bad though. Like they're literally like
Defense
20
Defense
best
is
defense in
awful.
the league. So
Yeah.
it's like they
It's
just have
rough.
to just throw the ball.
Again,
all
start your players
It's like
versus
it's good
Kansas
for-
and start your Kansas players.
Yeah, it's good for bads with
good for
Tyreek Hill and Patty
fantasy,
Mahomes there. Yeah, no doubt. They're just going to be in high scoring games all year long. Them against the Raiders, I feel like might be a massive shootout.
Mm.
Is that this week?
No, I don't know when, but they have to play each other twice anyway.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who. Oh, the
It's-
Chiefs won that game obviously because
Yeah,
are they
38
3-0
points.
too?
Yeah.
They're 3-0.
Yeah. So you got them,
Slapped,
Dolphins,
Put up so many
possibly
points
Bucks,
against,
and the
Rams, all that 3-0, which is pretty nice.
What are the Bears? 2-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they lost to someone, didn't they? Yeah. So we'll move on to the late night game, which was oh my goodness, Michael O'Brien is not going to have liked what he's seen out there tonight, and neither is Dell.
Dell's gonna
actually.
like it even less.
Dell is going to be livid
Yeah.
with what he's seen on Sunday night.
Then you got to get rid of the Patriots defense and like
at least one
one
other
other
Patriots
player.
player. Yeah.
trade Chris Hogan or something. Get someone else in. And you got Tom Brady and Gronk, so it should be fine.
See,
That's
the
fine,
problem
yeah.
is that game was played between the hours of 12 and 6 when 7-Eleven is not open.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It's true. It's a bad nickname, realistically.
Yeah, because
like,
it's not always
7-Eleven
open.
isn't always
Yeah.
open. Like it's open a
But
lot.
it was.
but
It was
not-
played at 1 in the morning, so it was played between 7 and
7-Eleven was
11.
closed.
It was closed. That's why
Yeah,
you can win.
like that was the Patriots just didn't look great, to be honest.
Tom Brady didn't look good.
Carry
No.
on.
That is not
Johnson
something you
is
can
the
say
truth.
often.
Kerryon Johnson looked great. He had 100 yards rushing for the first time
First
for the
time
Lions,
Ever.
and like 60, 70 since Reggie Bush was playing there.
Uh,
He looked great though.
yeah, since 2013.
It's crazy.
He looks super dangerous. His highlights are unreal.
Yeah, he
You
looked
got
really,
like that
really
for
good.
fantasy.
Had a bunch of first downs as well, like so he's moving the offense.
Oh yeah. If
There-
that's it. If they can get a run game going,
Oh, I tell you what, man, if Kerryon Johnson can do it and he can get me a few points
fucking
along
Matt
the
Patricia
way,
bamboozled Tom Brady last night.
he did. Yeah, like
See, he left with the
defense
offensive
looked good.
playbook when he knew he was going.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
picked up one of those and off he went.
You got to think Matt Patricia knows him about as well as any coach outside Bill
Knows how to
Belichick
cheat.
in the league. Like, yeah, he knows how to cheat.
Give the man something. Grow a beard and he can cheat his way to a victory over Bill Belichick.
Lions won like what 26-10.
10, yeah.
So like, dude, that was a good game by the
So
Lions.
many upsets this week. Patriots,
Yeah.
Packers, Vikings, Jags lost to the
Jags
Titans.
lost to the Titans.
That was a
yeah.
crazy game.
A
Fucking
terrible game.
6, what was it, 9-6?
15 points in total.
Yeah.
Like, so lame.
Yeah, me starting Keelan Cole over Will Fuller was
Yeah, that was a tough
Real
one.
dumb
That was
shit
a real
thing to
tough
do.
one.
Just neither
Uh,
offense were any good.
Two losses for the Patriots in a row.
Nice.
Also, one of
they
them was
can't
to
be
Blake
at-
Bortles.
Yeah, like who looked unbelievable. a
But
couple
and then
weeks
who
ago.
couldn't
Like,
beat the Titans defense?
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
how bad are the Patriots?
Everybody just plays the Patriots super hard because I'm like, yeah, if
Mm.
we beat the Patriots, fucking.
Everyone wants to beat the
Super Bowl.
Patriots.
I would like to come back to my conspiracy theory that I said this offseason.
Oh, yeah.
That Bill Belichick is intentionally attempting to sink the Patriots dynasty before he retires this year because
Wow.
of how pissed off he was about the Jimmy G trade. He's trying
And
to
then
bang
he's
Tom
out.
Brady.
Imagine.
That's it.
Alright, so yeah, Pats go to 1-2 in the season. Early days still, but you know,
Big fan.
Dolphins out there 3-0. Dolphins gonna make a push
Yeah,
for the playoffs. I
Ryan
have to
Tannehill's
think.
good.
Tannehill's looked real good.
He's consistent.
They've
want you
been,
want out of a
they've been
quarterback.
beating bad teams, so you know,
Grow up.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they can do against some good teams.
Who's that guy that Richie has that looks super good?
Kenny Stills.
Kenny Stills,
Yeah,
Still
he
Kenny's.
catch big touchdowns.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
did a
knows
lot
what
of
to
that
do.
under Drew
Apparently.
Brees.
That's what he does. Yeah. So move on to the battle for Los Angeles, the Chargers and Rams game. Rams looked real good.
It was a good game.
Rams offense looked super good against what is like they're missing Bosa, but that's a good defense.
It is a good defense. I think they were sorely missing Bosa to get that extra pressure. The real concern of that game is the two injuries to both our starting corners.
Yeah, that's
Is
not good.
If fucking Marcus Peters gone and Aqib Talib, we also had our kick returner injured. He's broken his hand, Jojo Natson,
Yeah,
who
Cooper
was signed off
injured too.
the Packers squad because Farrell Cooper was
Yeah.
injured. So I think Blake Countess is going to be our kick returner from here. We've
Countess.
no
Yeah.
Legatron.
Yeah, that's
We have
bad
been
too.
bit by the injury bug
Yeah.
super bad in these first 3 weeks. But we're still winning. Todd Gurley's still Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Our receiving core is just unreal.
Well, we'll
fair.
see what
And
happens
Jared
on
Goff is
Thursday.
insane.
Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen, no one out there to cover them.
Yeah, that's not good for Thursday. Yeah, those two boys could run riot if you
Dalvin
don't
Cook
run
just-
out there.
You have no offensive line. And we have
Yeah,
Michael
that's true.
Brockers,
Who needs them?
Sue, and Aaron Donald.
It's
Kirk
gonna be.
Cousins
It's just.
apparently.
It's gonna be about can Kirk Cousins get out of his hands into the boys' hands quick.
Or he's going to get strip sacked onto
Defense needs to show up. They were
Yeah,
always
could do it a
asleep
bit more from
against the
defense.
But I think Mike Williams needs to mention.
Yeah, Mike Williams had a
Two
great
big
game.
touchdowns.
2 big touchdowns. Yeah, he's definitely like a big red zone threat for them.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers looked really good. It was just such a classic Chargers game where Phillip Rivers is playing his heart out, doing everything to try
And
and get the
nobody
win,
cares.
and just no one is doing anything for him. Like,
Yeah.
Austin Eckler still putting up points as well.
yeah, Eckler looked good. Yeah, Melvin
Antonio
Gordon
Gates
looked
had a
good.
lot of catches.
Yeah, he did.
He
They
had
used
a
him a
lot of catches, which I was not expecting.
Yeah, I think it's because they knew they had to spread it around a lot against that defense.
Because Keenan Allen did not have much. I think he might have had maybe 90 yards.
he didn't do much for
He
that.
missed
I
that big
remember.
one-handed touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
There was
close.
a lot of high throws actually by Philly Rivers
Philly
on
Rivs.
the mids and shallows where they were
Yeah.
just too high. No one could catch
Because
them.
of that pressure though.
That
Yeah.
pressure is scary.
pressure in his face up the
The
middle.
amount
all
of
day
holding
long,
on Aaron
like.
Donald that was not called.
Yeah, there's
last
a
night
couple of
was
there's
insane.
a couple of crazy ones.
Just two people like holding him and trying to drag
Hanging
him to
out
the
of him,
ground.
like, yeah.
It
And
wouldn't
it's
be a
like,
game
oh,
if they weren't allowed to hold them. Yeah, just blow through.
it's holding a little bit, and then there's like, apparently you can just shoot Aaron Donald in the
In some
face.
players, you're just you're
Right.
just allowed to do stuff. Same with JJ Watt. Like every play, you just see guys like just stringing on to him like as he's fucking running through them, and it's like, no, that's not holding. It's JJ Watt.
It's fine. Doesn't count.
JJ Watt actually has looked good the last few weeks. 3 sacks,
Also-
obviously against a bad Giants line, but
Little stat I would like to bring up while we're looking at the standings here, for the divisions, and if you look at the Rams, points for, points against, and then net points, which is the difference, is 66.
yeah, it's crazy.
Nobody is near that.
Only had 36 points scored on them. Like,
Yeah, we've scored
That's
102.
shit.
yeah,
That is crazy.
It's okay. We'll score like 100 points.
Cardinals sitting with minus 54,
oh, Saints have 104 actually as well. They've
Yeah.
been in some really high
but
scoring.
they have
games.
also allowed 103.
Yeah, yeah. So 1 point in the difference.
They have
That
a
is
1
wild.
point lead.
That is so bad.
But yeah, the Rams, in terms of how little we're allowing people to score and how
Yeah, it's looking
how
good.
our offense is taking, it's
That division,
very
if Jimmy G is
consistent.
injured, it's over.
Oh,
So
we
I don't
have that
think-
division. We're
don't
beating the
think Russell
Cardinals,
Wilson
we're
can do it
beating the
himself,
49ers, we're
like-
beating the Seattle, we're
Yeah.
beating them every time.
Russell
We're
has to
winning
do
every
it
game in
all
our
by
division.
himself, and I don't think they can do that.
It's the other division ones I'm concerned about. So we have to play the NFC North this year. So with Vikes Thursday, then we have to play the Packers, the Bears, and the Lions. Bears defense looks a little scary.
Yeah, it looks
Does.
good. Khalil Mack.
It's a bad year to just start to be playing the NFC North.
Yeah.
It's always a bad year playing the NFC North.
Mitch
That's-
Trubisky did not look good yesterday, though.
Hopefully
For sure.
Aaron Rodgers will be injured by then,
Yeah.
because that's looking increasingly likely.
Yeah, might happen.
It could. They had a bad loss yesterday, actually.
Alex
the
Smith
Pats.
just rolled over him.
And a Washington team that didn't really look that
AP
inspiring
ran
the first
over
two.
everybody.
Yeah. AP was
820
killing
yards.
it.
Gonna
Two
break records
touchdowns.
this season.
Sitting on Martin's bench. S&Ds.
Yeah, that could be a massive thing
You
for
need them though in the end.
the
Even
Redskins. If they can get AP going, like,
Yeah,
then you're not relying on Alex Smith so much.
it's crazy, man. It's like, can he do it for the whole season? Because if he can't,
If you can, that's a different
33
team.
years
all
old,
of a
isn't he?
sudden, like, sorry?
33 years old,
There's that, I think, yeah.
How is old man Gore doing? Is he going to have his
He had
1,100 yards?
nothing. He had nothing yesterday. Probably not, to be honest. Well, no, he had about 70 or 80 one of the days. But
second week.
March
they
to
just didn't have to
1,100.
run it at all yesterday. It was crazy. Him and Kenyon Drake only had, I think
No,
they had
they
less than
didn't
15 carries
see much
between the
of
two
the
of
ball
them, like, yeah, which was crazy. But they won anyway to beat the Raiders. I'll do a quick little Panthers update. Game wasn't that exciting. Typical Panthers game where once they just get to a lead, they're just going to sit in
Yeah.
it and the score is not going to change for 2.5
Also-
quarters. But, quick update. Cam Newton's going to win the fucking MVP. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, I think he's looked so good.
Christian,
Like,
so
Christian McCaffrey.
here's
yeah.
my hot take on Christian McCaffrey, right? I'm calling it now. 1,600 scrimmage yards.
I
Less
love it.
than 7 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah. I can see it.
Because
I
Cam
can
Newton
definitely
is
see
the
it.
it's sniper.
He's the biggest vulture that's ever been. Like,
Yeah. So I'm
and you got
saying
CJ Anderson too.
Christian
He's a bowling
McCaffrey,
ball.
beautiful, 1,600 yards from scrimmage,
Yeah.
really good year, less than 7
He might have less than
touchdowns.
5 touchdowns.
Oh,
like
good
he
God.
could barely-
183 yards for rushing last night.
Yeah, just rushing.
Put
just
some
on
hot
the ground,
sauce on
like,
that.
Oh yeah, all right, hot sauce bet. You got it. But yeah, Panthers look
Lock
good.
it in.
I'm locking that in.
Lock it in. 16 and under 7.
1,600 scrimmage yards. Not rushing yards, scrimmage
Yeah,
yards.
scrimmage. Yeah.
But less than 7 touchdowns
1,600
Lock
rushing
it
would
in.
be wild for Christian McCaffrey. But anyway.
for a hot sauce.
Yeah,
bet.
he's looked good. Panthers defense wasn't great, to be honest. We were probably lucky AJ Green got knocked out of the game.
And no Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Cam looked good again though. Cam is still up around the 60-something-ish completion percentage.
best cadence in the
3-2, ran
NFL.
2. You know it. You know it.
Didn't take a shot to the dome this week. That's
Yeah,
what
which
always
was
done like
nice.
that.
Yeah, always good. After that dirty bastard, what was his name? KZ something.
Yeah,
Fuck that
KZ.
guy.
Falcons.
Yeah, so I guess that's all the games we give a shit about from this week. Good week of football.
Any other crazy nonsense happen?
Yeah, nothing I can think of off the top of my head really. Some good
The
shit.
Bears Cardinals game was interesting.
Yeah, Josh Rosen actually. We should talk about him. He came out and
Bradford
played
had a
well.
brilliant first quarter, and the Bears couldn't get really much going on offense. Bears are right in the fact that nobody knows how to handle Khalil Mack, who's been unreal, and I'm saying he's going to be defense player.
Raiders really could have used them.
Oh, stop.
Name a team that could not use Khalil Mack, and
That's fair as well.
But name a team that let him go.
Yeah.
Only one.
Well, as John Green said, pass rushers are hard to find.
Yeah.
So you got to trade them away.
Fuck John Gruden, man. He's such a fool.
Hasn't won a game yet.
Marshawn Lynch said had about 3 fucking touchdowns last night when they're the amount of times they're on the goal line. He was like, yeah, Derek Carr just fucking bootleg out there and fire it out the back of the end zone. Like a good joke. Jordan Nelson looked great though, yeah, that's true. He had like 160 yards.
I
or some
think
shit.
that was really schematic though against
Oh, that was because Xavier Howard, yeah.
who
just
is one
shut
of the best
Cooper
CBs
down.
in the league.
Oh, he's so good.
But they don't have much else there.
No.
So if you have
You
wide
got,
receiver
like,
2,
Wake, Kiko
you-
Alonso.
you might be okay.
That's you
But in
can
terms
still-
of like secondary, if you have,
they got that guy Rashad Jones. He's good. You know
Rashad
the safety.
Jones, alright,
he's pretty
yeah.
decent.
but I think if you've got a good number 2 receiver, you can beat
That
the
Dolphins team, man, 3-0. Like because like you can in the AFC, you can play enough bad teams that you can get.
Tom Brady's been doing it for years.
Fucking right. Him and Peyton Manning fucking in the AFC Championship game every year because they were playing nobodies. Like
Yeah, just Big Ben showing up every now and again.
Need to get Kenyon Drake moving a little bit more.
yeah,
But it's
They're
volume.
really
They
good.
just have no interest in volume on the ground.
it's true. It's
My
true.
thought was that they're throwing bombs for fun
He's not
as well.
good. Yeah, he's a good lad. But we'll move on to a little bit of rumor that's been flying around kind of since yesterday about Le'Veon Bell.
A little bit of
On the
Fleetwood
block.
Mac out here.
Yeah, but a little bit of fucking trade action going on apparently. Well, on the trade block.
Where do y'all think he's gonna go? If he was to go.
I think the Jets are a possibility. I don't know if they want to give up the capital or if they'd
They
rather
have
just.
Billy Powell and the Crow. I think they're okay.
Yeah, they don't need him. Like, but I just mean it's Lev Bell. Like,
It is left
if you really want
you
to go
take
for
it if
it.
it's there.
I think he's gonna go to the pack.
Think he's going to the Packers
Yeah. Keep
They
Aaron Rodgers
just really
happy.
wanna-
and get them out of that
Baby
3
wants
running
to
back
Bobby.
committee.
Yeah.
Who's got terrible running backs though? Who could actually?
That's what I'm trying to think.
really use
Who's really bad at running back?
them?
See, a lot of people have enough like serviceable guys.
Imagine him with the Dolphins.
That's what I was just thinking. Like Kenyon Drake and Franco aren't great.
What about
Raiders.
the Texans?
Raiders is a possibility.
That would be wild after letting Khalil Mack go. You bring in Lev Bell and pay him.
Just ship those 2 first-round picks back out for Lev Bell.
Yeah. Turn Khalil Mack into Lab Bell. That's a possibility, I guess.
Defensive, offensive.
Imagine
swing.
that was the plan all along.
Trade for Lab Bell.
Trade for Lev Bell.
Buccaneers could trade from.
He would be so good on the
Do they have the
Yeah.
capital?
I mean, everyone's got 2 first-round picks,
Yeah.
so
Can I suggest something though? Which is that for the love of God, can he stay in the AFC? What is with good
you do
AFC
not
players
need
just
any
coming
more
into the
fucking-
NFC?
Yeah.
Like it was like Khalil Mack's like Grant, he's sitting out there in the AFC. Oh yeah, we'll just bring him into the NFC. It's fine. Anytime there's a good AFC player,
What
the
if,
fucking team blows it and trades him to the NFC,
Yeah,
and
it's
we gotta
crazy.
take it. Like,
What if the Browns just traded from
Oh,
into the division?
oh,
they'd have to give up a lot.
A lot.
I feel
trade
like.
within your division for
Yeah.
that. Mm.
Because the Steelers don't want to see him coming there 2 times a year.
Yeah.
Just give up
Rapid shot.
Baker Mayfield from.
For him and Big Ben.
Get one good game out of Baker Mayfield, do a good half, and then just get Lev
I
Bell
think
back.
I think if they're looking for a player for left bell, it's going to be a defensive piece. They need pass rushers.
Trade for
Once
JJ Watt.
since Shazier went out, they've been garbage on defense.
Their run
Yeah.
defense is terrible as well. So a good middle linebacker or a good defensive end, I
Trade
think
him Keekly.
player wise, that's what they
Keekly
want.
for Lab Bell.
They should have
Have Christian
That would be-
McCaffrey and Lab Bell.
should have traded for, or they should have picked up Kendricks after the
Yeah,
whole
he's
inside
on the
trading
Seahawks
thing.
now,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Oh, he might be going to jail. Like, so
Yeah, but
nobody
Mike-
can have
He could be going to federal jail.
Yeah, you might just have to pay
For
a big ass
25
fine,
years.
you know.
Imagine. Probably will
Big
just
ass
pay him a
fine.
big ass fine.
He'll
yeah.
go to jail.
Big
He's
ass fine.
He's
Black
black.
people go to jail.
He's
White
got
people play fine.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
I mean,
Small.
I just hope he stays
Boy,
in the fucking AFC.
Steelers should have picked one.
Oh, do you know who we should go to? The Colts.
Oh, that's a good shout. That's a very good shout.
He should go to the Colts.
He's going
I
to
don't
back.
hate that at all.
Aaron
I
Rodgers
don't want
controls
to. I don't.
properly
I
in
don't
front.
want to even entertain the idea of him coming to the fucking NFC.
Yeah.
I think he should go to the Colts.
Colts is not a bad shout. I could actually really see that. He'd look shit in that white Colts uniform. Doesn't suit him.
Yeah.
Wouldn't suit
You hear
him.
that, Lev Bell?
You
Loves
piece of shit. Yeah, I can really see that now that you say that, because that is a team that is just like, what are we doing? Like, they're
Yeah.
just afloat with nothing.
Andrew Luck, T.Y.
What are you going to do with those first two
Lev Bell,
first round
especially
picks that's better than
because-
Lev Bell?
See the way they took Andrew Luck out for that big Hail Mary at the end? And
Yeah,
like,
I
don't
think the
trust his
Armstrong,
Armstrong.
yeah.
So give him Lev Bell to like, as like
Yeah,
a vent.
that's a
like,
crutch
basically.
The
for
best
like,
dump
yeah.
off in the fucking
Oh,
league.
that there might have ever been. Like,
I think that's where he should go.
yeah, I like that, to be honest. I
If
did.
the Colts can make that move, if they have the draft capital, if they have the fucking cap room, I would make serious moves
Yeah,
to try to get
I
Lev
like
Bell.
that a lot.
Make them a
player
really
in
serious
first round
team.
pick and something on the board, like
What do they
on
have
the table.
defensively that they could move?
nothing. Danny, they got
That's the
nothing,
problem.
man.
Is I think Steelers are going to want a defensive piece.
Two first round picks, I think, would do it. I
They
think the
have to?
Steelers. Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure the Steelers would take 2 first round picks for Lev Bell, because they want him gone now.
Mm.
It's just whether anyone would offer that.
Because I feel like there's so much venom there that he can't even come back to the
That's
team.
like,
That
yeah,
line
do they
is
want him to
mad.
play? Like,
It would suit Sean down to the ground if he went
trade to the Colts. Yeah,
just anywhere, like just.
he's just gonna. Well, he's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
get
gonna
touches.
win.
wherever
I
he
think
goes.
Lev Bell would like that as well. Like
Yeah.
Andrew Luck and
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton out there. He knows
It's
that
not
they're
bad.
that they're a good offensive
And they
team.
took that good center a couple of years ago, Ryan Kelly or something like that. So they
and
got
they
an
took
okay
Quentin
offensive
Nelson
line.
this year.
No, was that them?
That was Dan.
Yeah.
They have a young, talented offensive
good.
line.
That's
They
a good
could be have a
interior.
really good line in a couple of years.
That's not bad.
So I think that if on paper, to me, if I'm Lev Bell, I'm like,
Why not? It's like
Colts-
if you're gonna
Colts
try
would
and
suit
win
me.
games by 40 points because your defense can't stop shit, like
I know how to
Will
play that
they-
kind of
will
football.
they-
yeah.
Will they pay him though? Because that's kind of the big thing.
I
where
guess
it's
they
like,
gotta have
he's
cap
like-
room too.
It's better.
Well,
I
mean,
don't know what their cap room looks like.
They
Like,
can't
he
be
wants
paying,
about 30
paying
million.
anyone on
They're
defense.
paying
so-
T.Y.
They're
Hilton.
paying
They're paying
Andrew
Andrew Luck. I don't know who else they're paying, but certainly
Jackie Doyle and Eric Ebron.
Yeah, they pay
Eric
both of them,
Ebron
I
actually
think.
they're paying. Good
But
money.
like you can make if you really want them, you can make the room. Like you can.
Or you can just do as the Vikings do and
Go
just
over
ignore
the
your
cap.
cap.
Ah, coming from a Rams fan.
We're hugely under our cap.
It's all
Have
one
been
year
for
deals.
years. Have been
That
for
doesn't
years.
feel like it's above board.
It's just until Jared Goff gets his deal. Then
Jared
it's-
Goff has got his deal.
Oh no, Aaron Donald got his. They're still not under it now. They can't be.
We are
way
under the cap.
it.
We're
You
not
can't
way
be-
under
Yeah,
it.
you're
but
like.
for not. We were up until the Aaron Donald deal. for the next 2 years the most under the cap, like scheduled to pay. For the next 2 years.
How are the Browns not still under it?
The Browns don't have any players, John.
Yeah.
And the only good ones they have are rookies.
And Jarvis.
Yeah, he's probably getting
Juice.
paid a good bit now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love me some Jarvis.
Yeah.
I just don't know whether to start him or Will Fuller every week. And Brandon Cooks. It's a fucking...
See, that could be the thing
So you
about
just take
having
running
some of
backs.
those like 1.5 players where you're like,
Yeah.
which way do I shoot myself in the head here?
If Lev Bell could just get himself traded, it would suit me like a lot. To have James Conner just in there as the number one
and
for
then
the
you're,
year.
you're
Like,
solid with James Conner for the year.
don't have to worry about him coming back and wrecking shop.
But he's got to worry about Hodgkin's lymphoma coming back.
Who doesn't?
That's fair.
You have to have it once
Yeah,
it's
wait.
come back.
Alright, well, guess we'll leave it at that then. You want to cue us up a little outro song?
No,
So thank you for joining us for this little surprise Monday podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. It probably will not be a regular thing. So from myself, from Danny, from Rob Fay, thanks for listening. Enjoy your Monday Night Football
I
tonight.
can't believe you've done this.
Fuck Sean.
Shauna's a woman.
Oh yeah, Sean has female genitals.
Allegedly.
So I got actually a little breaking news here. A coach reached out to me with a statement. We're going to listen to it now and react.
Yo, John, John Robles and KCR is doing your little sneaky review of the week podcast before the Conman and Mo Carroll. I just decided to give my words on the first win for the Crusaders. A lot of people were talking shit. Right now, to be fair, people were saying I'd get back on it eventually with the W. But obviously happy to pick up the W despite all those bench points. Obviously, big days for C-Mac. Nice games for Gordon. Nice games for everybody really, except for Laddie Murray and Bobby Gold missing the PAT. Other than that, like, it was a good solid week. Obviously, the Wentz and Luck, there wasn't that much between the two of them in the end. So, obviously, just happy to get that first win, and I'm going to kick on from here now. Like I said, I think myself and yourself are playing each other next week, so it should be interesting. You need to start racking up those W's now, and especially against the division teams. So, peace out.
Okay, so we heard what Martin had to say there. Happy to pick up his win.
Definitely seems he's pretty happy.
He was
playing?
calm though. He was playing
Level-headed.
Yeah, okay.
So obviously the Patriots jobbed him.
Had to get off the mark.
He did. I'm sure he was happy. Like, he sounded very calm, very cool and collected there, but I'm sure he's very happy.
I think
But
he sounded a little shook.
he's definitely looking forward now.
I
Though.
think-
That's what it's all about now. He's got to start stacking wins. As
I
he
think
said.
if we're sitting here week 9 and Martin is like 3 and 5, we're gonna hear all assault about how he's won it before. I think he's just holding that in
He's
reserve
all
for as
calm
long as he
down,
can.
boy, yeah.
Also, with his
Panic stations if he loses to you next week.
If he loses to me, he's not going to be happy, man. He's not. And I haven't looked at my matchups and stuff, so I don't know what my team's going to look like. But, it's possible. I got the guys there that can score points if they want to.
deserved win though. Martin's got a good team,
Yeah,
and
no
I
doubt.
jobbed him last week.
Yeah,
But
you got
at a
him,
point,
real
like-
nice.
So yeah, I
no,
got
so
respect
close,
for Martin's team.
Alan Robinson job and one more cash like for anything.
Yeah, and he would have had the W there. It's
Look,
rough.
it's a simple game, really, boys.
That's it. This division is stacking up nicely now. If Martin can get a win,
And Dell can take a loss. I'm away.
see, I can still lose to Shauna, I guess, so that's still up in the air at the minute. So I'm not sure
Yeah.
what way it's going to be stacked up going into the week.
Is Shauna gonna have the number 1 overall pick and then be kicked
No
out in
wins.
Griswold for no wins?
A lot of matchups actually depend on these this Monday night game.
Steelers and fucking Bucks and such high scoring offenses.
I can't wait to see what the completely unnecessary addition of Mike Evans is gonna do for me tonight. Can I break the 150 mark? I'd love to.
Alright, well, we're going to find out tonight. Alright, take it easy, you fucking cunts.